If you guys don't know what an Angry Brad review is, then you guys are in for a treat because this might be one of the best movie reviews you will ever see in your lifetime. So let's just get to it. Welcome back, film fans. This is Let's Be Real with Brad. Today in the channel, I want to talk about the brand new Disney Plus original animated film called The Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild. The Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild is the 6th installment in the Ice Age franchise and is a sequel to Ice Age Collision Course that came out in 2016 and is a spin-off of the original Ice Age series. I am a big fan of the Ice Age franchise. I grew up with all of these movies and they have been a part of my childhood. The last two movies aren't all that great, but the first three are really solid movies that I have been a big fan of. And when I heard that Disney was buying 20th Century Fox, which is now 20th Century Studios, I was really interested to see if they would make more Ice Age movies. But when that infamous day came of when Disney shut down Blue Sky Studios, which was the main animation studio for 20th Century Fox that worked on movies like Ice Age, Rio, and Robots, the whole world just went nuts and people were genuinely upset. People lost their jobs. Why in the world would they just buy Blue Sky Studios if they just weren't going to have these people have their jobs and work on other animated films? And this angered so many people. A couple months later, Disney announced all of their upcoming original content that was coming to Disney Plus, and one of them was the new Ice Age series called The Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild. At some point that they wanted to make this a movie because they probably thought that no one was gonna watch it based on how bad it was. I watched this movie last night and guess what? This movie is simply awful. This movie doesn't even look like it was finished as all the character rendering is so bad. How does this movie look so much worse than the original Ice Age movie that has very outdated animation? I just don't understand how that happened. And it's because at some point Disney just gave up on it and they just wanted to put this movie out just to get content on their streaming service, and that makes me so angry. Oh yeah, we're gonna make Ice Age 7. No, I don't even want Ice Age 7. Don't give me Ice Age 7 if you're gonna do this crap to Ice Age again. Brad, it's an animated movie. It's made for kids. Of course you're not gonna think it's funny, even though I watched the other Ice Age movies and still found that they were funny. But Brad, they were part of your childhood nostalgia. Of course you're gonna find it funny, even though they were better written and they were actually funny and trying to be a good movie. Well, I don't have any excuses for that, so I'm just gonna give you a dislike button because I like the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild, even though it's really, really bad. With having Crash and Eddie in the whole entire movie was a pain to get through, especially because it's not the original voice actors, and the voice actors who are doing this one are trying their absolute best, but it just doesn't sound good at all, and these characters are way more annoying than they ever were before. This movie is the definition of pure evil cash grab. If this was just a standard TV show like it was supposed to be, then maybe I wouldn't be as mad. You're gonna have not as good animation. The budget's gonna be a lot lower. You're not gonna get all the returning celebrity voice cast for the show. But when you make this into a movie and you have tons of marketing for it as well, and people are super angry about it, this is a pure evil cash grab. This is even more of a pure evil cash grab when I found out earlier today before recording my video that Scrat, you know, the awesome squirrel that everyone loves from Ice Age, isn't even in this movie. And I was trying to figure out why he's not in this movie. And the only reason why he isn't is because Disney doesn't actually own Scrat, as there was this copyright that happened a long time ago that actually was resolved, and now somebody else owns Scrat. Dude, it's just an animated character in this franchise. Why do you even care? Because I'm making this video for entertainment purposes and for all the people who enjoy Ice Age, so stop getting on my about it, you dumb people. And the only positive I can give this movie is that Simon Pegg comes back to voice Buck Wild, and he does the absolute best he can because he originally voiced Buck Wild in the other Ice Age movie. So it was nice that they actually tried to get one big voice actor back for this movie. Overall, guys, the Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild is an awful movie that I will never watch ever again, as it is so dull, boring, uninteresting, and completely unfunny. But if you go back on the Disney Plus streaming app and just start watching the other Ice Age movies for literally like 2 minutes, you're going to see the massive difference in quality and care and effort that went into those movies, even though they have bigger budgets. Disney has all the money in the world. They make their Star Wars and Marvel shows like $200 million. I am giving the Ice Age Adventures a buck wild, a strong 2 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for checking out my video, and as I want to know down below in the comment section, what is your ranking of all the Ice Age movies, if you have seen them all or whatever you want to rank. I can't wait to hear about it. But before you guys check out this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a like if you want to, and ring that notification bell so I can see you all in the following video.